took that draw and won it. Has that one measured in his own end.
Sent on back down by Cogliano. Solid work there by Vlasic. Now it's directed to DeBrusque.
Steps across that line.
Long lead pass to Vlasic. Deflected off the blocker. Smart recovery by Cogliano.
Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. Play is offside. Back to center ice.
To be a top 10 scorer in the playoffs requires a couple things. Your team has to be good, so you play enough games to get into the top 10, but also you have to be able to produce when the level of the game is risen.
The Stars control from the faceoff.
That move not too slick there.
A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Shoots one. Great glove save.
Dallas is going to have to change the light bulbs in the score clock if this point streak continues much longer. Every night he seems to throw another goal on the board, get a couple assists. They are reaping the benefits of the league's most hot player.
That's a solid face-off win. Swept aside. He hangs on and gets the whistle. The horn, the hockey game, and the title, and now a new name accompanies their team name at this horn, champions. They both paid the price to get this far. It winds up being a short summer for both, but the short summer for the loser does not include having the Stanley Cup at your home. That's disappointing.
There's much to be said for being a humble winner and a gracious loser. This series is so bitter. It is so hard to play. Yet your celebration gets put on the back burner as you shake hands and congratulate the team that you've just beaten on a hard-fought series.
The man-chosen playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Boy, is this ever well-deserved.
I'm always interested in the way the player reacts to getting this trophy. It's almost like they want to get out of there so they can celebrate the Stanley Cup. You've been selected as the best player in the playoffs, but really all you can think about is that your team is champions.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
You can see that the captain can't wait to get this trophy up over his head. It's presented to him. He almost wants to snatch it from the commissioner's hands so he can get it up over his head. As long as the Stanley Cup has been presented on the ice, and then the players have made a victory lap with it, there's been a pecking order as to how the cup is handed off. Nobody really talks about it. It just organically happens. But everybody knows there's a seniority to the way that this 30-pound trophy is presented player to player.
In what would be his last Stanley Cup victory, Wayne Gretzky gathered everyone at center ice for a team picture And that has now become a custom.